Are you gonna be in the frame? All right, what's up, everybody? What are you doing? My dog hates precipitation of all types, so she's freaking out. Here we are in Atlanta. It is snowing, and destruction is soon to envelop all of this city. Rioting will happen. We're all gonna die. So before that happens, I wanted to release the video for tomorrow. Hopefully you're doing your last day of swings, squats, and 360s. Tomorrow you're gonna play with two things. I talked about pressing yesterday. You're gonna play with pressing tomorrow, and what I want you to mess around with is the ability to pull with a swing single-handed up into front support, and then support in whatever way you need to with the offhand, but then drive right into the press. That's the first thing we're gonna do. Hey, you need to move. You need to move. I'm gonna swing this. You need to move. Okay? So there's gonna be a bit of a slide on the handle of this. So swing to the front support. Try and leave this offhand completely unengaged, but if you need to, you can grab and help steady yourself. Boom. And then we can push press or strict press, whatever. But set yourself a 3 to 5 minute timer. Mess with some alternating hands, swing to press, because getting into stabilization before you press is something that we're going to need in the future. That's the boring part. The fun part is going to be the other set of 3 minutes, and try and get in, I would say 5 rounds of each of these is going to be really useful with plenty of rest in between. So it'll be a nice long workout, but it's a lot more practice than anything. My dog is cowering under the
I hate precipitation of all kinds.
Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is slamming. This is the thing that people find the most fun, and you're going to need to spend the most time messing with it in order to get good at it. So to start with, for tomorrow, don't try and go overhead. We're going to take a baby step. So in order to get a slam to bounce properly, I need to have my feet a little more than shoulder width apart, and I need to be able to get the handle flat, parallel to ground, so the head is flat. So this means this is the position I need to get into if the hammer is going to hit correctly. My hips need to be this low. So what I want you to do is get into this position. Your top hand and your bottom hand should be kind of directly underneath your nose. From here, you're going to stand into the swing and just try and drop right back into that position and get it to land perfectly. Now, if it bounces off that way, you need to rotate a little bit. If it bounces off to the left, you need to rotate your hands a little bit. But just play with what it takes to get the hammer to bounce perfectly. Right there, okay? So that was a good one. And in the bottom, we need to make sure that your spine is braced and you're nice and tall. So you need width between your knees so your hips can drop down. If I'm really close together and I have to hunch into this position, it's not gonna feel bad in practice, but when you do a lot of reps, it's gonna really start to hurt your back. So here's where you're going. Play around with swing to slam, and single-handed swing to stability into press. Okay? If Atlanta survives the weekend of snow, you'll see another video up on Monday. If not, it's been lovely knowing you, and come and find my frozen remains here in the Deep South. We'll see you next time. Bye!
It's not stopping.